Hey guys, it's Dr. Cole. How many of you have been to your doctor and you don't feel so great? Your doctor runs blood work and comes back and says that everything's fine. They can't find anything. I mean, we see this in my clinic in just epidemic numbers. I mean, most of the women who come here are being told by their doctor that their blood work is in the normal range, but they don't feel normal. I want to explain to you why that is, and it has to do with how the doctor is reading blood work. And it's the difference between what we do and what the allopathic doctors are doing. So if you go into the doctor and they run blood work, and we're going to use for you thyroid patients, we're going to use TSH as the example, right? TSH is considered to be the medical gold standard to determine whether somebody has a thyroid problem. So they run the blood test, they're looking at TSH. Doctors are trained to just look for disease, and this is the big distinction. So when the TSH number comes back, it can be low, way on the end of the spectrum, or it can be high. And in this low and high range, that's considered to be the disease range or the pathology range, that I have the word path written here. Understand now, if you're not in this extreme range low or extreme range high, everything else is considered to be normal. So you literally can be right there on the cusp of disease, but they will tell you that you're normal. Well, that might be a decent way for diagnosing disease, but it's a terrible way for defining health. And so what we do is we analyze the blood more from a health perspective, or what we would call a functional perspective. And so we don't use the word normal. In fact, we say optimal, because we know that healthy people have blood ranges that are pretty tight. And then when they move out of those tight ranges, they don't move automatically into pathology. They will move into what we call dysfunction. So if this would be optimal, these ranges right here would be considered to be dysfunctional ranges. And the thing is this, a person can be in the dysfunctional range for 20, even 30 years before they move over into the disease range where it can be picked up on a blood test. But all the while, those patients are going to their doctor and they don't feel good. Their health is suffering, and the doctor is telling them that everything is good, and they know that there's something wrong with that, right? So this is where the symptoms will develop in these dysfunctional ranges, and this is why so many people are going to their doctor. So our goal is not just to examine whether or not they have any kind of disease or pathology, but we're trying to figure out how their body's working. Are they functioning in an abnormal way? And if they are, how can we get them back into this optimal range where healthy people reside? I hope this helps you guys understanding the difference between a functional medicine doctor and an allopathic doctor, and how we're way more interested in how your body's working versus just whether you have a disease or not. So anyway, listen, I'm going to get into more of this kind of stuff in my upcoming thyroid workshop, so I hope you can attend that. I hope this helps you guys. If you like it, share it, pass it on. Thank you very much. Have a great day.